explain me about the difference between article and blog. Right, it's very simple. Articles and blog, the difference lies on the counting words, or the counting character. That means in article, the character limit would be set, the word limit would be set. In article, the limit of the character, the word limit should be set as at 1000, but not less than that. Less than that. In other hand, walk could be counted as 300 words only. So this is the difference, but nothing special. Articles is much bigger. This article is much bigger than blog, but blog would be smaller. In this case, we have to purify with the clients, with the contents. So that means what's your article would be. And in the blog, it's same. In blog, the title mentioned very clearly, what your subject would be. Title will mention your subject. So blog means blog should have a clear subject with an identified title. So blog should have the pure subject with identified title. That means in this section, you should understand the title limit. The title limit shouldn't be 60 characters, 60 more characters, 60 over characters. Shouldn't be. Character. So what is the character means? Here you can see the title limit should not exceed 60 characters. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So the character limits counted as 40. So we have to be very careful with the limit. Even it's an article, you definitely understand the title character limit. In maximum case, article and blogs, not only the article and blogs, but also the web resource. Example, the websites. So we can say www.gsubsolution.co.uk is a website. The website title indicates the modest digital marketing company in UK. So the title limit in this case is very limited and is set to below 60 character. So it is very much important. We must have understanding, we must have the understanding of the character limit. Always we have to think the character limit should be 30 to 60 character. It's not more than 60, but it should be up to 60. So 60 should be the maximum. That's the limit. That's the limit. Now, if it is on the more common goals, 9 common social media marketing goals. So increase brand awareness. Increase of brand awareness. Last week, we have showed you how we can go with the increased brand awareness. If we click on it, increase brand awareness, we can see the section called increase brand awareness and how we can do it. So for the brand awareness section, we must have to understand the post, the audience growth rate, the potential reach. That means we have to understand, modify with the hashtag. We already understood in social section and social media or social media strategy, we must use the tags, the function of tag. What is a tag meaning? Even you already understood the tags, but there are certain things we must understood about the hashtag, about that tag. Hashtag in Britain, British people, they always mention hashtag as a pound tag. American, they always mention as a hashtag. In global outreach, hashtag is known as the community tagging. In ad tag, at the red tag, that means you are going to target the person, but not the post, or but not the community. Hashtag only target the community. Let's see about the post. It says the post reach. How many people have seen a post since it went live? So for the brand awareness means a lot. Even you are a social media strategy maker, you have to understand the brand awareness. Building brand awareness means increasing the number of people you know your brand, who knows your brand. The goal is best when launching a new product or breaking into a new market. That means in brand awareness means you already have the audience or the alien audience or the alien people. They never know about your business, but with a post, you set a target to them and you throw the post to them. They already understood that yes, this business came with this service or the product. And then they actually came to know about your purpose. So that's the brand awareness. That means you are going to mention your purpose. Building brand awareness, it also explains expanding your audience never hurts. That means a type of content that always useful, that always positive, and it will never be negative. That means if it is a negative content, your audience can be hurt. So we have to take it in our focus. We shouldn't post any negative contents. In brand awareness is usually the first step on the road to bigger things. So, brand awareness is the road where you can touch your goal. You can measure brand awareness on social media with a specific metrics like post reach. How many people have seen a post since it went live? How it would be even if we look at the Instagram. Instagram. As example, in Instagram, we have the post, but it is very much important how your post size would be. Sizes matter. In Instagram, even if you look at that Instagram post, you can see there is a size. All the size is a rational size. The rational size means is 1:1. 1:1. This is 1:1, which is rational size. All sides would be equal. All sides would be equal. That means on the white section, you have 1080 pixel. Even on the height section, you have 1080 pixel. So that means the pixels will be equal, well distributed. If we look at the Canva section, there are several sizes for the Instagram post. There are several sizes for the Instagram post. As example, let's see. Creative designs. I will later on share with you the Canva Pro link, but not today. Should be on next week. You will be my team builders. In Canva, if we mention Instagram, you can see the post size. Instagram post portrait, Instagram post landscape, Instagram post square, Instagram post video, which is square, Instagram post, Instagram profile picture, 320, 320, which is all equal 1:1 square. Instagram reel, 1080 times 1920, which is the story size. Instagram stories. If you look at the reel and the stories are quite similar. Instagram story video, the reel, story, and story video is the same. The reel and the video export are quite similar, but it's not the same thing. Bingo Instagram stories, that's the latest edition of Instagram. Inspirational desktop, wallpaper, even the food was Instagram post square. So that means if we look at the sequence, we can see the square has the same limit. That means the post, the videos, sometimes the reel could be the very similar. So a square is winning size. Instagram mostly follow the size of a square. So let's say we will use a square. Any post can be done. Let's see, we can see on the Canva, we can figure out several posts. Even always we have to understand the trends, the trending for the service, the product trends, the service trend, and the days, the upcoming events. The days can be mentioned as upcoming event. So the very upcoming event in this month is Black Friday. I think it's already over, but this month is December. So upcoming event would be Christmas Day. The upcoming event would be um, Christmas Eve. Upcoming event would be Boxing Day. And upcoming event would be 31st night. So in this case, this is the end of the year. We must have to understand what would be our product or the service. That need to be which to where, which to audience. The audience we never know. That's called the brand awareness. We are going to throw our post to them to make them understand that we are the value, and the post will add the values, and they will definitely have a look of our post. It means the impression. Let's think about the Christmas for the upcoming events. Even if we look at the Christmas templates, we can customize them. Christmas background, Merry Christmas, Christmas party, Christmas gift. Let's say the Christmas gift. That means we're mostly intending to show our product or the service to the alien objects, the alien audience. Always remember, we must have the luxurious, lucrative image of the content. Without the luxurious image of the content, none of our posts can be impressed. So, let's see what we actually can use. In this section, always we have to understand videos are most popular than images. A video content can reach more than large number of volume or multi-double audiences. So multi-double, why I mention multi-double? That means it's more than double. It could be triple, it could be double, or more than that. So I definitely would like to add the value. That would be the brand awareness. Always use the name what your content would be. So that means our service section, in our service section, we must have to use the Google Trends in order to throw our post to the alien audience. The audience we never know. The Google Trends will indicate what sorts of informations people of the globe are always looking at, or in last 90 days or 60 days or 30 days, they mostly search on the web. Google Trends. Let's go on Google Trends. In our session, we will definitely look at what sorts of service. As example, we are the digital service provider, and the business type of mine is mostly the digital services. Example, the lead generation. My intention is with the US. Let's see lead generation. Lead generation. So I will definitely change my location. My location would be United States. That means most the companies of United States, they will definitely look for the lead generator. They hired lead generation from Fiverr, from Upwork, from people per hour, and so on. We already understood that what we have. We already know that our Fiverr is. Fiverr is a freelancing platform. But today we are not going to use Fiverr, but we are going to use Instagram instead of Fiverr. Let's see the lead generation. In this section, I will change my location. Location to United States. That means the United States is my target, and the audience would be my targeted audience. The audience, the people of United States. I'll definitely look for the first 12 months, or I can narrow it to first 90 days. And over the web search, I can use the web search either, or I can use Google Shopping. So that means I can have a solid idea that how many people or audience that search lead generation for their own purpose. That means they try to or intend to purchase some leads. Let's see what should be the interest. My intention is to figure out what sorts of needs or what sorts of leads by the company search over to Google. So in this case, I can see from November 18, which is I already narrated my search from September till today. I can see that November 30, people search something here. People from Kansas, Iowa, New Mexico, Indiana, Utah. Those are the states. Kansas, KN, Iowa, thing is IA, New Mexico, it should be, I think, NM, Indiana, IN, Utah, UT. So the state abbreviations, Kansas, Iowa, New Mexico, Indiana, Utah. Related queries. Okay, there is no related queries on the Google Shopping. Let's see on the web search. There should be the related topics. Yep. Economics. That means banking and finance. Industries. That's the industry. That means we already understood the economic and industry. The industry of economics. They search leads over the Google or the people who are actually looking for the information of the lead on economics. Here, the haploid cell topic, phenotypic trait topic, chromosome, gene group, and pricing topic. That means this type of topics been searched a lot over last 90 days. Here the related queries, that means generating sales business lead, the inbound way sales lead generation. Inbound way sales lead generation. That means inbound. What is the inbound means? There are two bounds, inbound and outbound. That means one is incoming, another is outgoing. We already understood the incoming section and the outgoing section. If you have the mobile phone, that means you receive a phone call is called the incoming. And whenever you made a phone call to others, that's called outgoing. The similar section on the lead generation is the inbound and the outbound lead generation. The inbound lead generation, if you have a source like website, in website, you have the customers and they're making the query about leads. It's called the inbound. But whenever your people using CRM and they are making the phone calls, they're searching for the leads, it's called outbound. They're contacting with the global clients, it's called the outbound, which best illustrates how Gregor Mendel and then you explore which best illustrate how Gregor Mendel used creativity that lead to scientific discovery. He noticed, all right, okay, this is an this section is actually mentioning it's a block. That means it starts a lot. Three cells undergo meiosis. How may haploid cells are produced? This is also a block. Identify the phrase of meiosis to describe. This is also a block. But the final one is a fifth column. It says B2B lead generation strategies. That means people mostly intended to know that the strategies of the B2B lead generation. In US, the business people, they mostly they try to figure out that the strategy of the B2B lead generation because they are more intending to increase their business. In this case, this is also the good title. This is also the good title. So we can either take generating sales business lead, the inbound strategies, or the inbound waste sales lead generation, or else we can use B2B lead generation strategies. B2B lead generation strategies. Let's see. On the Canva, we can either choose any of these two, or we can figure out other animated graphics. So that means later on, we can create a solid functional video. Right. So this means gift ideas for Christmas. Okay. Make it bigger. Christmas gift. This is the Christmas gift. Gift for your business. For your business. With fresh gift for your business with see how it look like. Gift for your business. Okay. In second column, I will add something else. But here, the logo. We can either mention our brand awareness or our brand logo. Let's see if we will adjust our brand. In this case, we must have our logo should be on the Canva or in the place of the designing tools. Whatever designing tool you can use, it's up to you. But in this section, I'm using Canva. Let's say this is my logo. Let me fit it with smaller. Okay. Even we can copy it with here as well. So that means people may understood that we have taken this box's picture by using our device. Alternatively, we can create another copy of the logo and then send it to the backwards. Okay, what's done? All right, now what is alternatively? We can use it. We have to be quick as well. If you don't have the choice, be quick. Be quick. Now we're going to add a new base. That means we're going to create a video. We're going to create a video. Download it. Number one. So I'm just going to change the video. The contents of I'm going to change it the content. Let's change the template. This is very cute. It's going to put on. Let's see this content. Give our time. Firstly, give for business. Source. Yes. And now we have the elements here. So we'll definitely try to figure out how the icons. Let's see on the elements. Our intention is to reach the global audience with the lead generation service advertisement. We're not going to use any kinds of business ads. I mean, the paid apps, but we will use this content for the business growth. Okay, I'll definitely use. Even actually, no, it's fine. Um, the business leads, how it would be, the least strategy. Even we can use increase the brand awareness. Example in this section, increase the brand awareness. Comments. Get your sales done. The section. Expand your business. Business where you have to get the idea what you're going to say. If you don't have the content, then this type of works never work. Expand your business, not creating, expand your business will be fine. Follow us. In this section, I'll definitely change my business name. So that means it's Adaptability website, or I can mention at G-Cert solution. I'll definitely add the value at the end of the page. I'll make a download of the PNG function, or alternatively, I can do some effects. It should be one by one. So again, lower. But use the effect. Download it as an MP video. So that means I can add all this video in on face. So that means I can post it. And for the final touch, I will go for a thanks page. So templates. Christmas. Natively, we can use a video. Wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Always remember that whenever you are going to post some types of Christmas post, you must have to say at the end of your video or the post, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year of the forwarding years. That means our forwarding years is 2023. And of course, in the final touch here, we can either use the text or the image of the text. Let's design. I'm not sure that it will be a good idea, but I will use it as a business brand. So my address or contact section. I can use the lower fonts. So contact would be IZ or plus 447441. Just a little bit change of the spacing. It's much better. Okay. I'm just going to download it. Download. PNG. Now, and here, I will use the Instagram post video. So I have three contents here. I will use one by one. So the first section, I already have my templates. I go on the upload section. I'll upload my first file. Gifts for your business. The second file, gifts for your business one. And the final file, thank you. Gifts for your business. See the first one, load file. Yes. I will now go for an audio. Christmas audio. It's our just Christmas audio. Free download. Royalty-free Christmas music. Epidemic sound. Try 30 days for free. So I'm going to share you the sound. Much use.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play.
Yes, sure, should be fine. The jingle through the snow. That's the pure Christmas music, so I can actually use it. Okay. In this case, I think I have to create a new user. Hit one. Email. Gmail.com. Let's see my password. We always use or obey this type of rules. So it's simply the most important. At least 8 characters, the number, and the special character. Let's continue. Email already exists. Okay. Let's not do it. The snow. Download. Fine. Now we will add the jingle the snow on our video. The first video would be the first content. The second one, repeated this content. And the final phase, yes, this content. And now I will add the audio. So I'm going to use upload jingle. That's a Christmas solo. So there is RISD and S. Audio should be from the beginning. Let's see. Now let's render it. Now we have to adjust the volume. We have to adjust the volume. How we can do it? Adjust volume. Right click on it. Just make it little bit louder. It's too much loud. We can use another volume. Display. Or we can decrease the volume to 5. Let's see how it's look like. Now, again with the audio. Fine. We go with adjustment. Audio effects. Animation. No, the animation is not good. I'm going to remove it. Okay, so let's download MP4 all three paste, download. Right, the download been done. Now we have to go on the Instagram as we are going for um, the increase the brand awareness, the social section. In this section, press on create. This should be my third video. Select from computer, Christmas video. Right, this is my actual video. And then it's contact. So press next. We can even frame from here. We can even make it as a cover photo. The cover photo selections we can do from our computer. But I think all done. So go on, click next, write the caption. Now we must have to understand the follow of the rules. Increase brand awareness. So brand awareness, we must have to use the good content. I mean the killer content. Killer content. How a killer content would look like. Killer content. You may say that you already created another content. So how? Why you are going to create another content? Well, we definitely have to play with several contents. Killer content. Example. See, the killer content means maximum the people they actually use the killer contents as a video. Killer content strategy. Top 5 factors you need to create a killer content strategy. A killer content strategy is one of the best strategies online business can create. So if you just write killer content strategy, you can see so many tips and tricks. So we may follow the killer contents. These are very much important. Top 5 factors you need to create a killer content strategy. The business goal. What's your business goal would be? The first section is your business goal. Second section is ideal client. Third section is branding. Fourth section is content formats. So the content formats will play the crucial role. Content formats will play a huge part in your content strategy. So you need to have a clear idea of what you will and won't do going into planning. There are approximately 2000, give or take 30 contents format available to you. That means we already have so many ideas over the World Wide Web. If you don't know which formats you will use and which you will put off until another time, you will probably be overwhelmed creating a content strategy. Think about it. Do you want to have a content strategy that has you creating on blog post, two videos, an email newsletter, one podcast episode, and two live workspace or workshop every week? If you do, you won't have any time left for client work. So that means the content formats must be formulated. When it comes to choosing your content formats, take a look at your goals and consider which content formats would best help you reach your goal. A wise approach to take to content formats is to choose one primary format and then two secondary ones. So you must have the primary and the secondary goal. For example, you could primarily blog and then publish video and hold live workshop occasionally. The way you still diversify your content formats without creating an overwhelming content roadmap. So the final one is the computer plans. The content formats we have to apply here. We have to apply the content formats here. What would be your content and what would be your goal? We must create a mixed content like we wishing you a um, chilling Christmas, chilling CHRS T LMNS and chilling Christmas and a very happy new year, very happy new year, new year, new year, business, new year business. That means we are going to deal with the emotion. We are going to deal with the emotion. That means if you hit the emotional sector, anybody can surrender. Anybody can be surrendered to you. So that means we have to take the emotional sector or we have to target the emotional way. So business is emotion. What we can do, wishing you a chilling Christmas and a very happy new year to your business. In this section, we can use some types of exclamatory sign. Now, the second line, as said, on the beginning, in the context section or in the content, we always keep an eye. Our content should not be so large. Our content should not be so small. That means it would be balanced. The content would be at least for 3.5 lines or not more than 5 lines. In this section, wishing you a chilling Christmas and happy New Year to your business. But we can say for your target audience, for your business goal, business service, we will grab your targeted audience. Targeted audience for your business. For your business. I'm sorry, audience. Okay. audience for your business. So I will add some more. That should be the first line, that should be the second line. Just give us the idea of the this title. Give us the rest. Now we are going to paraphrasing these sentences because we really require very posh sentence in order to hit the global audience because English is not our mother tongue, but we have to hit on the emotional area. Well, both as a paraphrasing software where we can see AI or the machine learning algorithm being used. Wishing you a chilling Christmas and a very happy new year to your business. So let's paraphrase it. I want to wish you a spooky Christmas and prosperous new year for your business. So, wishing without I, because you are not only the person. Wishing you a spooky Christmas and prosperous new year for your company. Company, instead of a company, it's a business. We will search your target audience for your business in order to increase sales. Just give us a general idea of your type of business, leave the rest to us. That's fine. Change here. We have so far 2,200 characters left on the topic area, but already we used 235 out of 2,200 characters. So you can see the character will be decreased each time you type something. Let's go ahead and type contact. Contact us now, contact us today at yes at search.co.uk and then go ahead, use the hashtag or the pound tag because we are going to hit the number of businesses. In this case, you don't have the idea who would be your followers or the audience you want to target. So, what you can do, you can open another tab from your browser, type Instagram.com, then type on the search section your target audience business. So first of all, we can target a small business. We can see a small business as the post. The Sparkle Sister BD, a small business. You can set the target in USA, small business USA. A small business coaching USA, small business USA, I buy small, a small business USA, support a small business USA, a small business loan USA, USA, Med, ESB, a small business dot USA, a small business. So a small business dot USA. Let's see. This is a person. This section is a target section. That's mean the pound tag. Where it was. Social share of the voice. The dimension. You see the social share of the voice. So for the brand awareness, we are going to use the pound tag. Social share of the voice. Okay. So small business.usa. Small business dot USA. Yep, that's the one. A small business. That's the act tag. That means direct tag. I already mentioned you, this is a person. So that means it's a person. Other thing is a small dot business USA is also the person supporting a small business. Let's open it. And then we'll use the hashtag. The resource is most important in this case. Small business USA. Our target is small businesses because they would be our target audience. A small business, big country, USA. USS Space Association. Let's make a target. A small business USA should be the second option. we may get some sorts of work from them. So at a small business USA, set a target open. We'll now figure out the pound tag because the pound tag will be used for targeting the community. Let's see the community, a small business USA. If you don't have the idea that who would be the community and who would be the person, use hash or at. So that means you will have the solid idea. We can see the hash and the communities. Even with the considering the number, we can see the last people and the last post. We shouldn't use the single post. That means this post or these pages that didn't have more value rather than the large amount of the post. Let's see the small business USA. Open it in new tab. A small business USA. Go on the section. Hash or the pound. A small business USA. So 34,530 posts. Even a small business industry, a small business Saturday that has over a million posts. So we will figure out starting with 34,000. Then we'll go for the second section, a small business USA, because we already have the idea who use at least over multiple times post. A small business Saturday. Who knows? We can get our target audience. A small business. Business self. So as you can see, we have created few at and the pound tag, but we have to do a lot of research to get a large volume of the interested people. We have to set the location. The location is mostly important. The location should be United States, US. So at the USA, we have set our location. The accessibility is mostly important for those people who doesn't have eyesight or the hearing sight. That means they are blind or deaf. Copy all of your contents and then paste it on the area of accessibility. That means people blind adapters, they actually can read them. Press share. Your content's been shared. But again, we have to do a lot of research. We have to conduct the research every single time, even according to your analytics, where you can figure out the analytics. Even on your previous post, you can see the analytics. As example, let's see, those pages has got analytics. Let's see the view insight, the post insight, those are the analytics. Where the impressions would be, how many impressions from hashtag, how many impressions carried from the hashtag, how many from the home. That means with your Instagram account, there are audiences and they connected with. From the profile, that your profile connected with other people's, from others. That means your content can be reached to through the Google. So that means your content should be everywhere. So this is the analytics. You can see the from hashtag out of 171 impression, out of 160 impressions come from the hashtag. Out of 160 out of 171 impressions come from hashtag. So from home is 7, from profile is 2, from others is 2. So that means use the hashtag, it's more appropriate. Using of hashtag and ad tag can set a goal of your business. Even if you don't want to spend any kinds of money, use the strategy. Even if you have more posts every day, you can bring many followers. It's called the organic followers, organic visitors. Even the followers, if you have the idea, the number of the people, then you can set the target later on. You can filter them with a funnel, set a goal, and then throw your strategy to them in order to say, hi, we are from this business and we can help you out to increase your business more, increase your business revenue, and you will have a super splendid business on the new year or the following year. Along with the increased brand awareness, we have managed brand reputation. So today is already over 2 hours. I would like to go with the managed brand reputations on tomorrow. If you have any questions, please make your rise of your volume and I will definitely answer you. Tomorrow, we will see you on time at 9 p.m. in the evening. Thank you so much. কারো কোনো question?